Music, we always say, next to the preaching of the word, is the second most important ministry. There's a message in the music, and I had always tried to stress with the members of the choir, it has to be in your heart. The message of the music has to be in your heart. But we have to remember that our focus is Jesus Christ, and that the message we have is not preached, but it is sung. And it's amazing how many people will come because of the songs, the words, the message. David wrote the Psalms. They were songs, poetry put to music. We're telling people that Jesus loves you, and that he'll save you, he'll keep you, he'll heal you, he'll protect you, he'll provide for you. People need to hear that in a world that we live in today in particular.
والسماوات العلا الرحمن على العرش استوى له. So for me, like when I recite Quran or I read the Quran or memorize it or spend time with the Quran, I always feel Quran is my holy book, and it's something even more than a book. When I'm feeling down, I go to the Quran, I keep reading, and I hear or read many stories or read many verses that helps me to get the feeling that I am okay again. So I treat this book as a friend. حديث موسى إذ رأى نارا فقال لأهلهم كثوا. You could always have time, spend nice time with this friend. You could talk to this friend, and this friend also talks back to you and gives you advice sometimes. Even the Arabic language itself, it has something that helps you to feel better, and the Quran has many stories and many solutions for any problem that I might face or someone would face in their life. So that's why I think this book is a friend more than anything else. إنك بالوادي المقدس طوى.
Εν κοιμήσει τον κόσμο νου κατέλειπες Θεοτό και μετέστη There are two Russian cathedrals in Seattle built in very much the old style, and icons floor to ceiling, candles everywhere, a century's worth of incense permeating the wood of the walls. It was an experience that very much touched me in many, many ways, and that was the experience that kind of put everything together. And 2 years later, my wife and I formally converted. At that point, it made sense to me as somebody who was a professional musician to say, I want to focus on musical service to the church, because it's such a rich musical heritage no matter which church you find yourself in. Going back to that first experience in the Russian cathedral, what it has always meant for me is that there is, for me, a sense of the presence of God that is at once intimate and majestic. And I never have to worry about whether or not that's there or not, because it's always there. One of the principal Hellenic values is hospitality, and my family and I have been very blessed to be recipients of a lot of hospitality, and it's been a blessing every step of the way. He has granted life.
Chame yu to tome chikpe kya jita tuwe nawa chutayo. Kamguri tawa tidala tukje sunshi lama yi tamla.
We're ready to go.
तेरे कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे सतगुर तुम्हारे काज सवारे तेरे कर बैसो हर जन प्यारे सतगुर तुम्हारे काज सवारे तेरे कर
is alive.